but we'll start the show. Butter Be Kind. Teja, you are on the Grey Matter. Please tell us about your brand. But before you tell us about your brand, tell us where did the journey start? How did the journey start? And how did you end up in New York?
So I suffered from sensitive skin and dermatitis since I was 2 years old. I was always covered in rash, my arms, my legs. And when I was 17, I moved to Austria, Vienna, to study biotechnology and then chemistry. And the first semester, we had analytical chemistry in school. And we were doing this crazy experiments. And I thought, if I can do that, I can probably make a cream for myself to make me feel better. That was my goal. My goal was not to have the perfect skin. My goal was just to feel better, because everything was always itching, uncomfortable. Like, there was always something not feeling right. So that's how I started formulating. So it's been a long journey since then.
Do you know Jessica Alba?
Yeah.
Do you know about her story, how she started her skin brand?
I mean, yeah. But I never compared.
For her child.
Yeah. I know about that. It's a great brand.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So she was also suffering from some similar issues? Okay.
So she had issues with the children product that she used to apply on her daughter, I think. And she developed rashes all over, and then she said that, hey, I gotta fix this myself. And then she ended up launching her brand. The only difference is that she was Jessica Alba, she had a lot of money. You started probably not from that place of privilege. So how was your brand?
And also, she's not a chemist. So,
she's not a chemist. You knew the product, she did not know the product, she knew the
every
problem.
product, and they always ask me, what is the difference between this and, let's say, a celebrity brand, right? I'm sorry, I just don't like it when people compare me to a brand that has been founded by a celebrity or...
Because she had it all.
It's very different.
Yeah, of course.
And then when you look at most of the products,
so that's what I was...
exceptions.
Yes, that's what I was actually bringing into that. What you did was something which is more remarkable. She had everything to launch a brand. You did not. You created it out of knowledge, a problem, which was a real problem that you faced, and then you had passion, right?
But yeah, so I started formulating. I fell in love with the process of just creating products.
Yeah.
And they did make me feel better. So after my studies, I worked as a scientist in a pharmaceutical industry, but I was always freelancing in the meantime for bigger companies in Germany mostly, and developing products. And then during COVID, a lot of things changed.
For a lot of people.
For a lot of people.
Everything changed.
And to keep the story short, I realized that I want to follow my dream and I want to follow my passion. And because the formulating process just brings me so much joy and peace and, just like...
Purpose.
Super.
Purpose, yeah. And I quit my job in 2021. And then I started working on Butter Be Kind. I actually first started with just doing workshops for people, how to make your own skincare. And everyone wanted to buy skincare from me. And I didn't have a product. I was like, wait, you can make your own. Why would you want to buy from me?
You were the product.
Now you can see how bad of a salesperson I was.
Dollars were there at your doorstep and you were saying no.
Yeah, no, but honestly.
But what's behind the name, Butter Be Kind?
Oh, okay. So I wanted the name to reflect one of our main values, which is obviously kindness, not just to the skin, but also to the planet. And I wanted to, I wanted to be fun and joyful, and every skincare brand that you see is so serious. It's like, I don't want to say names.
Yeah, so that's why we get it.
But let's say Estee Lauder, Teja Urankar. That's my name, by the way. It's so serious. It's like, whatever. Even, Rhodes, Fenty Beauty.
Yeah.
Fenty maybe has a little bit of flow. So I was like, how do we create something more fun for this world of skincare? And then one day I just took time to, brainstorm, and I was really, I'm a very visual person, so I put a paper on the table and I start writing. And then sometimes I would just start pronouncing the words. And I remember I was like pronouncing oil and butter, butter and oil, butter.
Why butter? Like, what's the connection?
I don't know. I just wanted to.
There is some butter added in the skin, because you can eat it.
I think I saw.
Yes.
I think in the UK was one company. I don't remember exactly the name, but I think it was like Honey and Bee.
Yeah.
And I thought it was cute, honey and bee. And then they made something from honey. I was like, okay, that's cute. So that's why I came up with, okay, maybe oil and butter or oil and something.
Okay, got it.
And then I was like, oil and butter and oil, butter and kind, butter be kind. I was like, wait, butter be kind? What was that? Because I was speaking out loud. So that's how.
So it was born in Germany, Austria.
Yes.
Right. And then what made you come to New York?
So we launched in Europe. We started selling in a few 5 countries. And then last year we started getting a lot of interest from the US and New York. We got an opportunity to do like a little pop-up event here. So I thought, the first time I came here, I just came out of curiosity to see if is there really something here for us. The first time I came here, it was just out of curiosity to see if there's a potential here for us. I really didn't know. I didn't know anything about a market. I didn't know anything about a consumer. I spent my whole life in Europe. So, I thought, okay, there is this big American market everyone is talking about in skincare, but is there something in it for us? And then I came here and things just started opening, additional opportunities. I started meeting people that I never thought I could meet. I started learning about all those retailers that are actually really interested in having our products.
So you met all of them at the pop-up that you were part of?
No, not at a pop-up, but you can imagine I came here for 4 weeks and I just tried to make the most of the time. Mm-hmm. So I booked a lot of meetings with people I knew or didn't knew. Actually, I went to a lot of networking events in the beginning because
beauty related?
I really knew 2 people in New York, New Jersey area. So, and one of them is actually my friend, also a business partner now.
Excellent.
But yeah, other than that, I had no idea what I'm doing. Yeah. So that's how it started. And well, I'm still here kind of, still going back and forth a lot, but yeah, the customers love the butter, love the butter and love butter be kind. I had no idea there's so many people here that suffer from sensitive skin that are looking for natural solutions.
There's a big problem, psoriasis as well. It's a big problem in the US. Yeah.
And
is it for medical conditions as well?
It is. We are getting our dermatologically tested stamp.
Super.
In probably 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
So far you've bootstrapped your startup.
Yeah.
Right, so you're not looking for external funding?
We are currently looking for external funding just to fund the
process, the current order.
Exactly, yeah. So I bootstrapped the business. I come from a mindset, I'm gonna do this alone.
You can.
But
you need collaborators. You need people to work with.
I feel like at one point, and that was exactly the point I found myself in at the beginning of this year, was we had this 3 big orders, and I was on a crossroad. I have to say no to them, or I have to say yes, or I say yes, but I have to fundraise because we couldn't support.
Of course, the massive production.
Exactly. So, and obviously, crazy as we are as entrepreneurs, I said yes. And then I started fundraising. Yeah.
So how much you have done? Like, is it progressing? Is it going good, the fundraising, or you're just managing through?
We're progressing. I think we're the last part. I don't feel comfortable saying numbers on air.
Oh, that's all right.
But we're actually 2/3 done.
Very good.
We just need the funds for the 3rd order now.
So has it been friends and family, or have you structured funding?
That's one interesting thing that I'm learning about different families, right? First of all, my family is super supportive, but it's we have a very small kind of circle of people that you have, and the view on fundraising in Europe is very different than it is here. Here, I meet so many brand owners that fundraise millions before even having any traction. Mm-hmm. And that for me is, I can't even believe it.
Nirvana.
So it's very different. I come from a
No, that part I understood. So when you said that you started fundraising, so what your fundraising did not come through your friends and family, but you raised through VCs. So did you dilute your equity? No?
No, angel investors mostly.
Angel investor.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So you're on track. The brand is now retailing. You have built the D2C model as well.
Yeah.
So what next? Are you looking at extensions of the brand? Because we understand you have butters, you have oils, and it's in the beauty space, and you are going to be getting your dermatology certificate or certification, so you can be a product which can be used when people have some skin problems.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So we're in the skincare space, which
Right.
is different than a beauty space. Beauty focuses more on makeup,
Making you look
prettier.
pretty.
Yeah.
Prettier.
Skincare focuses more on
Health of the skin.
health of the skin, well-being, essential, Yeah, kind of.
Good stuff.
So yeah,
So you have to make
I
it good
have-
so that makeup can destroy a little bit of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's the
that's-
healing process.
That's actually but it's actually true, because that's something we're starting to communicate more with our customers as well. It's really hard to make a very natural makeup. I make it for myself, but I would never do it on a scale, because it's maybe, I don't know, maybe, but
Touch wood.
let's see. But what I say is that our products are gonna help you restore the barrier and just protect it. And then anything that comes on it, or even the New York City dirt,
Yeah.
But yeah, I have over 250 formulations for different products.
Excellent.
Wow.
And how
That
many are on the product line right now?
5.
5.
So as you asked me, what's the plan? Well, we still have
245 more to go.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's so many products that I already formulated, and I constantly formulate new products. Like every month I formulate probably 2-3 new products just for fun, because
I mean, see, this is the whole idea of the show, Grey Matter. I'm really inspired by what you've done, that you were educated as a chemist, you had a problem, you put that one and that one together, you created a business, you created a product, and it's a brand now, and it's expanding. So it's like passion backed by a problem is actually turning into profits. And this is the beauty of entrepreneurship, that when you're behind something, you just keep going and you keep doing, and then sort of the paths start to appear, right? Doors start to open. And that's how a success story forms. So the way I see it, I have a problem. I try to see things in the future. So, 2 years down the road, you will connect the dots backwards. That this journey that you started in 2021 and ending like in 2028, you would be sitting, or 2027. Oh my God, we've come so far in 6 years. We are a brand. I saw on your website, you are on Vogue. You may be in other big magazines. You would be on TV. You're on a podcast with us right now telling your story. But when you look back, and people who are looking at this, the whole idea is that people should get inspired by what you've achieved. This is the whole point of the Grey Matter, that we bring those stories which are off the beaten path, where when people are starting, I know 2 years later you won't give us time. You won't even give Khurram free sample. But today you are, right?
oh, come on, I would. I think
A bigger one, a bigger
that's
box.
that's
bigger
the
box.
thing about me.
A bigger
it's-
box. After 2 years?
I needed to learn. I mean, yes, absolutely. I hope this inspires many people around the globe. But one thing I learned along the journey, it's not about the skills. It's about the mindset.
Yep. The grit.
Attitude and mindset, yeah.
And there's nothing more important than it.
Yep.
You can learn to be a chemist, you can learn to formulate, but you can't learn the mindset, the passion. This is something that,
Come from within, basically.
comes
It's
from
there,
within.
it's not there.
Yeah, and you need to work on that. But yeah, there's something else I wanted to say.
So, Teja, tell us about technology and maybe AI, how it is affecting, helping, or like supporting you.
It's mostly helping us with social media, I would say. It's mostly social media.
Got
We
it.
tried using it for formulations. but my chemist skills are still better.
Okay.
And I'm really happy about that. So, but yeah, we're mostly using like for social media to write some captions, find the hashtags.
Edit as well? Editing videos?
Sometimes, yeah.
So, what kind of support you're looking for technology in the future? And as your brand grows and you have more customers and you have more B2B and even B2C brand launches, so how you see technology will help you further in that?
So one of the big things for us is inventory tracking, logistics, and that's something that's currently not really optimized, I would say. There's so many ways how you can control all those variables. And we're currently still doing that in Excel, which is okay, but why are you?
But no, because that's counterproductive.
Yeah, but as soon as you grow, you will need a lot of automation around that.
I know, exactly. And
Because systems.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe we should connect her to Emily. She can maybe help her put up a good system for her.
Emily,
whose episode just went online today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's the project manager.
She's the project manager. She can build a nice system for your company.
Like
So,
from the operations
we have
perspective? Or
Yeah,
from the
because she's
software?
managing stuff in Excel.
Yeah, no, we have
Yeah.
a person that can help us with that. She's been in cosmetic industry for 20 years.
Okay, but
So-
my point was different. I was talking purely about software, technology, maybe data management systems for the background where she can
But
manage
that's
the,
why I said, that's
Yeah.
why I pointed it out, yeah.
yeah, the supply chain. I'm taking it from a different perspective because she'll need a lot of supply chain management and inventory
ERP,
management.
ERP,
Yeah,
of
like a
course.
smaller version of ERP. I call it data management or management information system. You don't need an ERP at this stage. You will need
Yeah.
small systems which can make, because it's funny, the first customer of my company, services company, is an organic makeup shop from Pakistan.
Oh,
They started with maybe $1,000 sale a month, and now they're doing $10,000 to $20,000 sales a month, and they're from your community.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
What's their name?
Lakhanis.
Okay.
So they're from his community, and that website is still so close to my heart because that was organic makeup made in Pakistan, and we started with just a mere small system, and we did the complete automation layer, and now they're like servicing big orders. We'll talk about this.
okay.
So tell me something. I mean, we've seen the rise of a lot of beauty influencers on social media. Has Butterby Kind explored any influencers for their brand promotion on TikTok or Instagram?
We are starting to.
We are starting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but right now, how is the promotion happening on social media? Is it just posts, reels going out,
Yeah.
or is it educational content that's going out about, like?
Both.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at our Instagram, I think there's a lot of fun stuff, educational, and
But where do you drive most conversion from? Is it referrals or is it from content?
oh, both. And a lot is coming from our email marketing as well.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you directly target people through
Yeah.
emails.
So on the events that we make, we usually get a lot of people sign up for emails.
Oh. So it's
and
your
then-
first party data that's being retargeted.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I've been following your content for like good 2-3 weeks now. It's very funny, it's good, and it's interactive. So is it directly helping you, or you just create connections and networking events and that content like help you to close the deal, or you just get inbound through just content as well?
Through content, I think it's maybe 10-15% that comes in. So it's a small percentage, but we build a community, people get engaged, they ask questions, they feel more seen, and that's something
So, as per your content and as per your reel, one time I was just, I was so sad, and I saw your reel, and it said, or it was a story, it said, entrepreneurship is actually a spiritual journey. So, how much you believe in that and how you believe in that, please explain.
Oh my gosh, that's the core of everything that I am currently.
Wow.
Because we spoke a bit about this earlier. Before starting my entrepreneurial journey, I never felt like I'm myself, You are,
Yeah.
I always had to fit in somewhere. I always had to, I don't know, focus on a project that someone else was doing, and you were just
Be a subject.
playing a role in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, I want to play my own movie, you know? What is this life anyway? So
Like it was not reality for you. You said you felt fake or unreal.
I felt
or
like,
not
you know how I felt
Contained.
at one point, exactly. But I felt like someone took me as a puppet and just put me in the lab.
That's what I said, subject.
Exactly.
You don't want to be a subject
So,
to somebody else's story.
and that's also when my kind of spiritual journey, I don't like the word spiritual, but probably just like the journey of self-discovery started, because I realized that if I do want to be an entrepreneur, I need to become a very different person. And I started working a lot on my mindset. I started working with mentors. I think I had a good foundation because my grandpa was also very spiritual. Yeah, you know, I spent my summers with him, so I think he subconsciously imprinted some things into me. But that's, I think, one thing that people don't talk enough about when you're an entrepreneur, and you're not born into a family of entrepreneurs, but you are, let's say my mom is a teacher, my dad was working in a company just diving deep into better recycling of waste. And I was kind of the one that was like, oh, actually, I don't want to be a scientist. I don't want
You
to
had
be a
the
professor.
irresistible itch to do something on your own, yeah?
Yeah.
And you ventured out.
She was unsettled, you know.
I really felt like I was gonna die if I don't do something, or completely
I think
lose
that's
myself.
deep, and I think everybody on this table can relate to it and it would agree with it.
Exactly my
Because
feeling.
that's what
and
we were
words.
speaking about when we were going to dinner last night, and he was saying that, you know, while I was working for other people, I felt like I was chained. And
Yeah.
even though I don't make as much, but I feel that I'm alive, because he can give easily 18 hours a day.
Yeah,
The exact word I said to you on the street, that, you know, I would have died if I would not have tried entrepreneurship.
yeah,
It's not that I learned a lot, I was cool and I was hardworking. I was not sure. Actually, there was no way. There was
You
this
see,
only one
that's
way
the thing about
that I
Okay.
could do. And there was inner calling.
you know what well, you said that you do not like the word spirituality in so many words. I do, right? And I think I am pretty spiritual person, as you can tell by my beard and my entire aura, right? So but I believe entrepreneurship, yes, it's not for everyone, but if someone who feels caged, who feels chained, who feels sad or like dying, then maybe entrepreneurship is for them. But again, I don't want to lead the audience or the younger lot to believe that, all right, I'm going to be a startup owner without having any plan per se or any direction. One needs to work and go and chase their dreams. If it's meant to be, it's going to happen. If it doesn't, don't kill yourself over it. Just be back in the job market and working for other people, because not everyone has been created to be an entrepreneur.
Yes.
I agree. But that's also why I said I also consider myself spiritual, but I don't like to use the word because it's often in the society means that you're, I don't
Religious.
know, meditating and
Yes.
praying
Yes.
all day, you know, things like
Nothing
that.
wrong with it though, but still.
Nothing wrong with it. I meditate, I pray not only once a day, but that's for the next time.
5
maybe.
times a day.
Yeah. No, 3 times.
Sorry, you didn't get it. It's a Muslim thing.
She get it.
It's okay.
We pray 5
But
times
I
a day,
didn't
that's
get the
why.
part that beard is spiritual. Was that a joke or is it
Yeah, of
true?
course it was a joke.
No, it is-
I mean,
Okay, because you kept the
it's-
poker face, so it was like,
No, that's what I do. That's my
like really
superpower.
sacred, you know.
No, even in religion, but again, my beard is not religion beard, but it's fashion. But generally, you would see a lot of people who are very spiritual and who are running their
Okay.
ashram. They have
Okay.
big beards
Got
going on. But again, with this brings me to the final question, which is the curveball. And I'm really looking forward to see how you answer it, because you pretty much have spoken about it. But the question is, what is the gray matter to you?
I have so many thoughts on that. You know, the science brain turns on, and I want to tell you the gray matter in science, what it is.
Whatever it is to you.
I'm going to tell you what it is to me. I think gray matter is something, for me personally,
Yeah.
that is untapped.
Okay.
You know, we have black and white.
Ooh.
We usually see it. We perceive it. You can know what is good. You can know what is bad. You can know what is obvious. And I feel like the gray matter in life is something that is there, but not many notice it.
It's there, but not there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you very much, because you pretty much decoded our version of the gray matter. And if you go and see your socials, this exact definition is over there, which I think you did when you went out to have water.
Yeah, she
But
did
in
some
any
research,
case,
you know. Paper was out.
Butter be kind. Butter be kind. Our best wishes to you. It's a great product. It's excellent. Our best wishes for you.
Thank you.
And we hope to see this brand in all the stores around the world.
You will.
Yes.
You definitely will.
Thank you for
Thank you for having me,
Thank you
and all the best to Grey Matter.
for coming and laugh with, having a laugh with us.
and
With
telling
you.
us about your journey.
Thanks for letting me share.
That's what the whole idea is. Thank you very much. We'll just say goodbye and sign
Bye-bye.
off.